All right, we're back. I'm sure by now we've all got the breaking news that the Celtics ultimately traded Jrue Holiday to Portland, and Portland gave up Anthony Simons. I like the move for the Celtics. They had to make some financial decisions, and they got in a very good player in Anthony Simons, who's on an expiring contract, who can come into their franchise and still allow them to compete at a high level. I like it. The Celtics won this trade, in my opinion. I don't understand Portland's mindset in this ordeal. Why they would give up their best player for their franchise for Jrue Holiday with that type of contract that he has. He's not coming in to basically put you guys in title contention. So why do the move? Not a big fan of it, but I understand what he brings to the organization. He's going to bring a professionalism, a veteran presence. He's going to be a great locker room presence. He's going to have everyone be locked in and show everyone that's a youngin on that team the ropes of the league and how to conduct himself, which I think that's always added value. But in terms of winning games and competing for championships, that's not what he was brought there to do. And I feel for Jrue because at this point in his career, what he's making and the history he has and being a two-time champion, defensive menace, he obviously wants to keep competing for championships and be in a situation where he can compete at the highest level. And this isn't that. So I'm curious to see if Portland has full intentions to keep him for at least the duration of the season, or if they're going to try to move him or buy him out to allow him to go somewhere that's going to be a competitive situation for him, because I don't like this move for Jrue. For Anthony, he gets to go and be in a winning situation now and compete, may potentially get to the playoffs and show everyone and be on the big stage and show everyone the caliber of player he is, because to me, he's severely underrated. He's a 20-point per game scorer type of player. He can shoot, he can finish at the rim, he can get in between in the mid-range game, float game, elite finisher, super athletic. And now everyone is going to see that on the large scale. So I'm curious to see how many new fans he's going to get, to people that aren't really accustomed to how he plays and what he brings to the table. But Boston should be very happy. You shouldn't look at this as, yeah, you lost Jrue, a guy that helped you win a championship, but you got a young and up-and-coming player who can, if he plays well for you, you guys may look to extend him. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, this is great news for the Celtics. Portland, take it how you want it, but I don't think this is anything you guys should be happy about. But Boston, on the other hand, you can cheer for this because this was a good move. Brad did you guys a great service.